Lots of people, they think the Palestinian issue started on the 7th of October. Actually, the crisis of Palestine started in 1917, when the British mandate took over Palestine, and they started migrating Eastern European Jewish to the land of Palestine as a refugee. And the British mandate, they promised the Palestinian for their independence. And instead, they start migrating Zionism, real terrorism, to the peaceful land of Palestine. The entity of IDF, Israeli Defense Forces, they established over a real terrorist organization by Zionist immigrants to the land of Palestine since 1917 to 1938, attacking Palestinian villages and cities, destroying homes, killing people. And they call, oh, we're defending ourselves for their own homeland. If we look at the Israeli citizens as we speak today, 99.9% of them are Eastern European. None of them came from the Middle East at all.
Yeah.
I don't understand what you call terrorism. If somebody came up to your house, takes you out from your house, throw you out, sits in the house, goes to the police station, excuse me, officer, that is my house 30,000 years ago, I want it back now. How does that work? The Jewish people lived in Palestine at that era. They were Arabs, my own ancestors, not from Eastern European to migrate to my homeland, to Palestine. So the Palestinian issue didn't start on the 7th of October. It started in 1917. Lots of people, they will ask the Palestinian Hamas, are they terrorists? The people of Gaza originally, they are 2.5 or 3 million people. Where they came from originally? They were driven out from their home in 1948 in Palestine. From Haifa, Jaffa, from Tulkarem, from Jenin, from the north of Palestine. They've been driven to the Middle East, as well as most of them landed in Gaza. They become refugees in their homeland. Despite all that, before 7th of October, 19 years, the Gazan people, they were under siege by the Israeli Zionist occupation to the land of Palestine. Open prison, no education, no freedom in or out of Gaza district. They were treated worse than animals. A balloon, if you blow up with air, when it's exposed, it's blowing up. That's what happened in Gaza. People is being tortured, they've seen hell in life. What do you expect from them? To tell you, oh, come, welcome, from Ukraine? Smotrich, he's from Ukraine. What's happening in Ukraine now? Go defend your country. What are you doing in Palestine? Most of the Israeli cabinet, from Ukraine, from Poland, from Eastern European, what are they doing in Palestine? That land belonged to the Palestinian people. Before it was Palestine. Now it is Palestine, will always be Palestine. Where is United Nations? Where is the peace process? Since 1917 till today, every time peace process, negotiation, sit down on tables, sign papers, agreeing in terms and conditions, under the table, different story. Zionism movement, whenever you deal with them, they are not to be trusted ever. The last peace process with the Palestinian resistance in Gaza have ceasefire. Up till the second, since they agreed, no ceasefire.
No.
But let me remind the Americans and all the world, 2 years Gaza under attack. They did not release one active prisoners taken by the resistance, only by peace process. By violence, attacking, killing our people, you never released one person. With peace process, you obtain them. Who's the real terrorist? How did the Palestinian resistance treat the Israeli captive? with respect and dignity. They were protecting with their life. How did the Israeli treat the Palestinian people in their presence? Sexually assaulting them, treating them like animals, torturing them to death, without justice, without court, without prosecution, without anything. People getting killed in broad daylight, and the media is protecting the Israelis for their sins and their criminality and killing Palestinian innocent people. Where is the justice in the world? Where is the human rights? For everything there's a limit. When they exceed that limit, people explode. And that's what's happening in Gaza. Justice must take its own place. We must have peace and prosperity. As I said, it was Palestine. And it is Palestine, will always be Palestine. You agree to it or not? But I will assure you for one thing. I don't care, Hamas, monkeys, whatever you call them. The Palestinian resistance will never ever give their own weapons till they have their own state and independent. We will never give up. We had so many peace process. We agreed with them, they gave their weapons, the Fatah and the PLO, and what happened in Sabra Shatayallah? After 2 weeks of they giving their weapons, massacre all the camps was totally destroyed.
Yeah.
Israeli people, Zionism, they're not to be trusted. We dealt with them in so many years. How many United Nations resolution against the Israeli state has it's been imposed or implemented on the ground? None. With lies from the Americans, look what they did to Libya. Look what they did to Iraq. Look what they're doing to Sudan as we speak. You want justice and truth in the world to have a proper peace? Palestine state must be independent for the Palestinians, from the river to the sea. That's the land of the free for the Palestinian people. Thank you, that's all.
Yes, we love you, Dr. Nowara. Dr. Nowara.